God, I am here. That is the most honest thing I can say right now. My thoughts are scattered, running in every direction at once. My mind is replaying conversations from this morning, worrying about messages I forgot to answer, thinking about tasks unfinished, and worrying about the future, as if worrying could control it. Lord, I feel like a web browser with 100 tabs open, and I don't know which one is playing the noise. So tonight, I come to you, not with perfection, but with honesty. I'm not trying to sound holy. I'm not trying to pretend I'm calm. I'm not trying to impress you. This is me, raw, tired, overwhelmed, and human. God, I need you to help me close the tabs. I cannot quiet my mind by myself. So I ask you, sit with me in the noise. Sit with me in the confusion. Sit with me just as I am. You do not wait for me to be peaceful before I pray. You enter my chaos so you can bring me peace. In this moment, Lord, I offer you my scattered attention. Gather me, steady me, hold me. We often believe God only meets us in silence, on mountaintops, in perfect moments of stillness. But from the very beginning, Scripture says the Spirit hovered over chaos, and from chaos, God brought creation. God isn't looking for a tidy heart. He isn't impressed by spiritual performance. He is drawn to honesty. He is drawn to vulnerability. He is drawn to the real you. You do not need to be calm to come to God. You come to God to become calm. Tonight, your noise is not a barrier. It is an invitation. Lord, help me become aware of my body. I notice now that my jaw is tight, my shoulders are raised, my hands are clenched, my chest feels heavy, as if I've been bracing for something all day. Right now, God, I release these burdens. I take a slow inhale and a slow exhale. Thank you for this body I often ignore or criticize or push beyond its limits. Thank you for my lungs that breathed all day without my permission. Thank you for my heart that beat faithfully, moment after moment, even when I wasn't thinking about it. Lord, I release the tension in my face. I release the tension in my shoulders. I release the knot in my stomach. I release the fights I fought today. The sun has set. The day is done. I declare the war of the day is over. I am safe now. I soften my hands. I soften my breath. I soften my thoughts. This body, Lord, is your creation, and I honor it by letting it rest. Why do humans need sleep? God could have designed us any way He wanted. He could have made us like angels, beings who do not grow tired. Instead, God created a world where humans must spend 1/3 of their lives sleeping. Sleep is not weakness. Sleep is divine wisdom. Sleep is the daily reminder you are not God. You do not have infinite strength. You do not have infinite energy. You do not have infinite control. Every night when you sleep, you surrender the world back to God. You resign as the manager of the universe and return to being His child. Rest is not laziness. Rest is worship. Rest is trust. Rest is an act of faith. 777. God, look at this day with me. I don't want to suppress anything. I want to bring it into the light so it can't hurt me in the dark. Thank you for the moments of beauty today, the small laugh, the taste of food, the moment the light hit the window, the kindness from a stranger, the breath I didn't notice I was breathing. These small joys were gifts. I treasure them. But Lord, I also bring you the difficult moments, the mistakes I made, the words I regret, the envy that surfaced, the impatience I showed, the insecurities I fed, the doubts that controlled me. Sometimes, God, I want so much to be better, and yet I fall into the same patterns. But tonight, I hand every failure to you. I refuse to let shame define me. I refuse to let guilt torment me. I refuse to let today's imperfections steal tomorrow's peace. Forgive me, Lord. Wash me clean, and help me forgive myself. Humans naturally live by transactions. I do good, I get good. I do bad, I get bad. But God's kingdom doesn't work like that. Grace breaks the scoreboard. Grace says, you are loved not because you were perfect today, but because God is perfect every day. Imagine a toddler learning to walk. They fall constantly. But a loving parent never yells, "Why aren't you perfect?" The parent lifts the child, celebrates their effort, and helps them try again. God sees your day the same way. You are learning to walk in love. Falling is part of learning. Grace is God picking you back up. Tonight, you rest, not because you earned it, but because you are loved. Lord, I bring you my fears for tomorrow. The what-ifs that keep circling me. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if something goes wrong? What if the future is too heavy? God, I confess, I am addicted to control. I want guarantees. I want certainty. I want a map of the next 10 years. But you do not give maps. You give a lantern that lights the next step, and only the next step. So, right now, I imagine a strong, heavy box. I put all my fears inside it. My financial worries, my relationship worries, my health concerns, my doubts, my anxieties, my fears of the unknown. I close the lid, I lock it, and I hand the box to you. You can carry what I cannot. You see tomorrow clearly. I trust you with what I cannot control. God's name is I am, not I was, not I will be. The divine lives in the present moment. When we live in the past, we miss God. When we live in the future, we miss God. Peace exists only here, in the now, in the breath you are taking this very second. Jesus said, "Do not worry about tomorrow." He wasn't giving poetry. He was giving survival instructions. You do not have tomorrow's strength yet. You only have today's. Tonight, God invites you to let tomorrow go. Lord, before I sleep, I take a moment to think beyond myself. My pillow is soft. My door is locked. My bed is warm. I know this is not true for everyone. So I pray for the person sleeping on the street tonight, for the mother in a hospital waiting room, for the soldier far from home, for the lonely one longing for a touch, for the depressed one fighting to hold on, for the child who went to bed hungry, for the elderly person feeling forgotten. We are all connected, all leaves on the same tree. When one leaf hurts, the whole tree feels it. Expand my heart, Lord. Make me compassionate. Tomorrow, help me be part of the answer. Help me notice the people I usually ignore. Let me carry peace into someone's life. Prayer is never selfish. It is the widening of the heart. It is the awakening of compassion. God, the house is quiet now. The city is settling. My breathing has slowed. My body is heavy with surrender. I am ready to rest. Protect me from anxious thoughts. Guard me from nightmares. Let my mind release all tension. Let my sleep be deep and restorative. Repair my body as I rest. Wash stress from my mind. Refresh my spirit. I imagine myself floating in a warm ocean of your love. I don't have to swim. I don't have to struggle. I just float, held by your everlasting arms. If I wake in the night, remind me that you are with me. Remind me that I am never alone. Tonight I pray. Into your hands I commit my spirit. I surrender my worries, my exhaustion, my fears, my regrets, and my future. I am yours. I am loved. I am safe. Good night, God. Good night, world. Good night, my soul. Amen.